most of them survivors of POW Camp Number 2, Davao, Mindanao, Philippines. Since February 29, 1944, 650 officers and enlistees labored on a Japanese airfield at Lasang. The other 100 had similarly worked on another airfield south of Davao. All 750 were marched shoeless to the Tabungco Pier on August 19, 1994. On August 20, they were packed in the holds of the ship. Late in the afternoon of August 24, the ship arrived in Zamboanga. The prisoners had no idea of where they were until the men who went topside to empty the tin cans returned to tell them. The men were all very dirty, many suffering from the heat rush and frequent blackouts. After 10 days of waiting in the harbor, they were transferred to the Shinyo Maru on September 4, 1944. On September 7, hatch covers were placed more closely together and secured by ropes to prevent lifting from below. They sailed for 14 hours without an air raid alert, and many felt that the worst part of the journey was over. There was a terrific explosion, followed by a second one. Heavy obstacles came crashing from above. Dust filled the air, and bleeding men lay all over each other in mangled positions. Arms, legs, bodies broken. The deck was strewn with mangled bodies. Japanese soldiers fired at Americans swimming in the water or shot those struggling from the holds. A terrific crackling sound was heard. The boat seemed to bend up in the middle and was finally swallowed up by the water. The local Filipinos and members of the volunteer guards risked their lives to assist the 83 who made it to shore. One of the 83 died the next day. After nursing the survivors back to health, they then assisted the survivors in returning to the United States. The death of Shinyo Maru was duly noted by a Japanese cipher clerk in 1650 hours on September 7, the victim of a torpedo attack. An intercept of September 10 reported 150 Japanese Army casualties. Lieutenant Commander Noel later reported that this is probably the attack in which U.S. POWs were sunk and swam ashore. So this came from the National Archives. So that practically is the background of all of this. Let me just also inform you that the very reason why we have this is because we learned that there's such a significant event here in Sindangan, and yet very few people know about it. And so now this afternoon is a very significant event. And we honor the Sindanganons who were heroes of this event. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Magang salamat sa inyo tanan.